facing the police every single day.
Say she jumped out of a moving patrol car.
He's now at the center of a DPS investigation.
This after an inmate dies in custody after allegedly jumping out of a moving patrol car. This death comes just days after the inmate filed a complaint saying a detention officer sexually assaulted her.
ABC 15 investigator Sonu Wasu just talked to the family. She joins us with their quest for justice.
It's been incredibly challenging. We want answers. We know that something's not right with the whole scenario.
This is what 28-year-old Jordan Marie Sims looked like when her family saw her for the last time, the day after Christmas. Brain dead, Graham County Sheriff's deputies say she jumped out of a moving patrol car on her way to the hospital for an exam after Sims complained a detention officer had sexually assaulted her. Sims was in jail for shoplifting and another outstanding warrant involving theft and drugs.
Jordan was in the grips of addiction, but under that addiction was a very kind, loving, funny woman. She was a ray of sunshine when she wanted to be.
Sims' death raises many questions. Her family tells ABC 15 Jordan was terrified in jail. She told her mother she was afraid something bad was going to happen. She also told them she had been raped by a Safford police officer. In this press release, sheriff's officials say a medical professional who examined Sims for sexual assault asked deputies to take her to the hospital for further examination using specialized equipment. But Sims never made it to the hospital. Sheriff's officials say Sims, who was in the backseat of a patrol car, removed her handcuffs, belly chain, and ankle restraints, then jumped out of the moving patrol car. Deputies found a small tube of shower gel in the back seat. They also found the child safety locks in the back seat turned to the off position. Sheriff's officials say Sims suffered severe head trauma after jumping out of the vehicle. Now she's gone. Her family tells ABC 15 they're not satisfied with this explanation. They want answers.
Her life meant something, and we want to know how this happened. We want to know what she suffered prior to this event.
Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
The scandal caught the community's
Woman dies after family says she jumped out of cop car to avoid rape. Jack Burns, January 1, 2020. The Graham County Sheriff's Office had one job to do: transport Jordan Marie Sims from their county to MT Graham Regional Hospital and then back to jail. But instead of arriving safely at the hospital, Sims allegedly removed her handcuffs, opened the door to the police Ford Explorer and jumped out of the vehicle while it was going down the road. The impact left Sims with closed head injuries to her brain, leaving her brain dead. She later died. Now Sims' family is demanding answers and telling a story of their own. They're accusing one of the Graham County Sheriff's Office deputies of raping Sims, who was taken into custody on a shoplifting charge. ABC 15 spoke with Sims' aunt, Crystal Barnett, by phone. She was a ray of sunshine when she wanted to be. Her life meant something. We want to know how this happened. We want to know what she suffered prior to this event. It's been incredibly challenging. We are just waiting for the process to get started. We want answers. We know that something is not right with the whole scenario. Jordan was in the grips of addiction, but under that addiction was a kind, loving, funny woman. Addiction or no drug problem at all, what Sims alleged before her death has the family as well as media asking questions. It all started once a warrant was issued for her arrest. Following being taken into custody and before her death, Sims told family members the arresting officer with the last name French raped her. Arizona's Department of Highway Safety, DPS, is now investigating not only how a handcuffed, shackled, and escorted inmate could slip out of her shackles and jump to her death from a moving police vehicle, but also the inmate's claim Deputy French raped her. According to ABC 15. DPS officials tell ABC 15 that at the request of the Sheriff's Office, detectives from the Special Investigations Unit are looking into allegations of sexual assault and the in-custody death of Sims. Sims also alleged while she was in jail, a female officer sexually assaulted her with an unknown object. According to numerous reports, Sims reported her alleged sexual assaults to the Graham County Sheriff's Office, and both were supposedly investigated by trained forensics nurses, but the results of rape kits have not been made public. The Sheriff's Office issued the following statement about Sims' allegations once the department became aware of the sexual assault allegations. It was arranged to have Jordan Sims transported to an advocacy center in Sierra Vista for a specialized examination. The transport was done by a deputy and detention sergeant from the Graham County Sheriff's Office. The initial exam was completed, and based on a recommendation by a medical professional at the center, that would require utilizing equipment not available at the advocacy center, arrangements were made to send Jordan Sims to MT Graham Regional Hospital before returning to the Graham County Adult Detention Facility. On the way to the hospital, Sims jumped out of the SUV, according to police. They claim she used shower gel from the detention center to slip out of her cuffs, out of her shackles, and open a door which was supposedly unable to be opened by the backseat occupants. The statement continues. It was learned staff had loosened the ankle restraints due to Jordan Sims complaining they were rubbing her ankles and causing pain. A small tube of shower gel with the cap open was found in the back seat where Jordan Sims had been seated. Because the Sheriff's Department asked DPS to take over the investigation, it does not appear the police department is covering up for its officers. For example, the decision to forensically evaluate Sims' body to see if there was some sort of sexual contact between she and the arresting officer and the female officer who allegedly assaulted her was made by the Graham County Sheriff's Office as well. Yet questions remain. Did Officer French rape Sims, or is he an innocent victim of a drug addict's attempt to blame a cop for rape in an effort to get out of jail and back to her drug of choice? Or did officers actually allow Sims to jump out of the moving police car to her death? These questions and more are yet to be answered. Sims' family now is demanding an explanation as to how their beloved family member could get hauled into jail on shoplifting charges and end up dead while in police custody mere feet away from cops who were transporting her. Spread the love.
Hey Sherri County, this is Sherri County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use. If you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube. And there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.